Hi guys, I know we haven't really officially started Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop or any of that yet, but we are in the typography unit and I do want to show you something, show you some of the power that you have with Illustrator and type. I am going to start by creating a new file, just anything. It's a letter size file. And I want to show you this trick because you're going to be doing some type manipulation coming up here. Several things. I am going to type my name. There it is, and it's small, and it's insignificant, and it's over there. And if you look up here, you can see that by the character they mean the font. If you hold that down, there's tons of fonts. It's the style of that font. If it's a regular, if it's bold, which face it is. That's I gotta have it selected to be able to change anything like that. Here's the size. This is in point size. We're going to talk more about how you determine point size. I think I told Nathan about it, but we will talk about that later when we talk more about layout. And this is a pain in the butt to deal with. The best way to deal with this kind of stuff is you can go on up to Window and look for Character, or if you can think of type starting with T, Command T brings up the panel. This panel will make your life a lot easier. Now, if I've got my name highlighted in there, I can click on the font that it's in and just use the arrow keys to check out, what I might want it to look like. And I might want it bigger than that. So I might just come on in here and make this 200. And that might be too big. So maybe 100. Yeah, okay. Maybe 75. Okay. We're going to get into more of this later, but I can always increase the width of the letters by playing with that. I can stretch it up using this, but all of these things I have to do within this character panel because these things are letters. They are not graphics, they are not shapes. However, one of the things that in this program that we are in this unit that I'm trying to teach you to see is to see all this stuff using shapes. So how you manipulate that is, I've got my name here. If I wanted to go in there and change this L, it's really hard for me to do. I can go and hit the letter A, and if I hit the letter A, it still fix the whole thing. It's because these are letters. It's almost a different kind of programming. It's a font programming. I'll talk about the history of that a little bit, but I promised you to make shorter videos. So if you want to manipulate letters any way you want them, but you don't want to go in and change the name from Blanco to White or Blanca, then what you can do is, and hit escape to get out of that, but it's still selected. You can see the blue line on there. I am going to go on up to Type and go down to something called Create Outlines. Here it is right here. It is Command Shift O, which is a very good, very nice keyboard command. It's morning, guys. And now when I go to select it, it's selecting, and now we've got all of those vector points because these are now grouped shapes. They're no longer letters, even though they look like it. And it allows you to do all kinds of effects on them. First thing we're going to do is go up and grab the white letter, the white arrow. And that white arrow will give me the opportunity to maybe manipulate this guy down like this. So maybe I'm doing a block, a drop letter of some sort. And then maybe I can take these letters and stretch it out like that. And I might want to be able to take this letter. I would kind of try and draw over the top of it like this. And maybe I can rotated. I just hit the letter R for rotate, and it selected the rotate tool. And I can grab that and maybe place it over like that. That's ugly. Maybe over like, I know, like this, like it's hanging off. This is fun with letters, guys. But in our next project, when we are talking about making typeface, this is going to be a very useful thing to know how to do. So you can manipulate these letters any way you want. We've got some kind of fun assignments coming up. At least I think they're fun. And I want you guys to get really into them. And I'm making this short, so that's that.